Virtual pet games have been around since when people figured out how to make games that weren't Pong, Tamagotchi, Nintendogs, Webkins, Robo Sapien, you name it. And it makes sense. Kids love pets, and parents love not giving their children actual breathing animals that will eventually die and send their child into aspiring depression for at least 3 days. It's a win-win for everyone. In 2004, my parents gave me a Nintendo DS along with 2 games to go with it. Animal Crossing Wild World and Nintendogs. They already gave me a real dog at this point, but this was good for stopping me before I tried to ask for another because, boy, I did not take care of the first one. I actually still have the exact same save file as when I first got the game. This is Star, my first ever Nintendog. I know why I named her Star, especially since the shape on her stomach is a heart. Anyway, her stats are maxed out. She can walk longer than any of my other dogs. I was going to show you, but then I do not think that we just went for a walk. I haven't been the dogs for 12 years, and she's the champion of agility training. Or at least she was, until I tried to do a contest like good old days and fooled myself and got my dog bullied by the judges. This is Scruffy. I named after my childhood dog who is very dead now. Oh, there's Scruffy. I know you haven't had human interaction in like 6 years because you're dead, but give me some space, will ya? And the other dogs means nothing to me. I also wanted to show off my Peach toy cart. I loved this thing as a kid and that was super rare, which I actually think maybe it isn't because I have 2. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about Nintendogs. I'm here because I found a bunch of very strange virtual pet games that are not Nintendogs that I want to show you. First up, we got Hamsters Life with a Z. And I got these games from eBay and it looks like someone else's hamster on it. Anyway, oh no, it's one of these games. So I was going through the selection of hamster and I stumbled onto this cutie hamster. It is quite possibility the ugliest hamster I've ever seen in my entire life. The cute little icon compared to the actual hamster is astounding. It got worse. He looks like an elder, so I'm gonna name him Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa wants to play a memory game. Oh no, she can pet your hamster and feed them a clean the mass amount of black mold growing in its cage. Hold it with your creepy hand and you can even take him out to hold it. Alright, I think I'm done for now. You can also give your toys to play with. Oh, your cage is too small. So Hamster's Life with a Z was as to be expected. Sure, some of the cute was a bit unexpected. But nothing out of the ordinary. Until, what do you say when you turn around, you see a cat and your heart will almost stop? What? I thought you just play minigames with your hamsters and feed them seeds, but that stuff. But apparently they started learning English. You can talk to them and they'll respond, but you can only say the options the game provided. Ah yes, the only phrases a human would need ever. Good evening, come on, and I'm sad. But sometimes the hamster will personally ask to convey emotion. My friend went away. How should I express these feelings? What should I say when I only have one spouse? The seat left? Guys, I taught my hamster how to be sad, and I think now he's depressed. But it's okay because 42 hours in, Grandpa now got a cowboy hat and an entire roller coaster. Next up is Parrot House. It was exciting because, I got my own Parrot House. And you know what? It's not wrong. I picked out my large bird and named it Large. And now I have options on how to interact with them. Care, which is just the typical feeding, cage cleanup, and bathing. Watching is just letting him outside and watching him. You can't interact with your bird while you're watching him. You just sit there and watch him. I don't know what I'd expect. And mini games, which can't be a virtual pet game without the mini game. There's Drifting, Major Look, and Tug of War. And I was immediately intrigued by Tug of War because I don't know if you know this, but this is what Tug of War looks like with a bird. Turns out you have to withhold your strength and not knock over the flag in the middle of, which is less exciting than complete honors. Also, this is what dribbling looks like. It's just keep away with the bird. I don't know, I just wanted to show you what it looked like. Anyways, you can actually talk to your bird and it will try to have a conversation. Hello, bird. I don't like you. Alright, so let me show you the Amazon review that single-handedly made me decide I have to buy this game. Sarah says 1 star. Within the first 5 minutes, my daughter struggled to get the speak and repeat to work. And when it did work, my bird kept telling him over and over, I dislike you, and until she cried. Need I say more? Also, it was literally like $2. Bit into the game, you unlock training, which is let you teach your bird tricks and phrases to repeat. I was confused by what the game was telling me to teach the bird random phrases like wash up by the river. There was an old man and Ogre Island. But then I realized I had to teach the bird this entire 20-phrase long story. Once upon a time, there was an old man and an old lady. One day, the old lady was washing by the river. An egg came rolling down the river. She picked it up. She carried it home. When she opened it, out came a baby boy. She named him Robin. When Robin grew up, with his 3 animal friends to Ogre Island. By working together, they got rid of the ogres, and they lived happy ever after. I'm not going to tell you how long it took to teach him all that, but just so you know, I would have committed if I wasn't monetizing it for and Large just going with a free speech. Today I'm feeling, hello, you're so getting pissed. You might again look really hot. I didn't teach him any of that. Why is he saying these things? After you teach the bird every single trick and repeatable phrases, you can contest open up, and I'm gonna go out and say on a limb here, say I'm probably the first person a contest and Parrot House. I entered Large into the beginner contest and immediately won, probably because he was the only participant. So you win the beginner contest and you'd expect your rank to go up to intermediate contest. Or maybe even the advanced contest. No, you rank from beginner to novice. What's next after that? Just starting out? It's a master? You go from beginner to novice to master. Now, the game you've all been waiting for. You love him? You know him? You love him? Monkeys. With a Z, obviously. A game where you adopt, take home, and play with monkeys. You start out the game at an adoption center, and you can pet the 3 monkeys they have out in their backyard to see which one you want to take home. Little buddy, oh God! I mean, how could I say no to a face like that? I named him Champ, and now we just go home, I guess. Look at him go. Welcome home, little man. Don't touch that. I was in the middle of trying to figure out what a single of these many icons meant when Champ just decided to just go out and help himself to the kitchen. I mean, I guess monkeys can able to do that, but I didn't expect it. But holy crap, I totally thought Champ was a boy at first. But it turns out I was just confused because they call it the female gender icon of the monkey, Boo. So there Champ was in the kitchen, hanging out. I'm just realizing there was a straight up monkey in my room, my house. After a bit of petting and taking care of your monkey, a little heart in the cage go up. And when you get all 3 hearts, your monkey will grow up. This is uncanny. This monkey is now taller than the kitchen countertops. Just go out and take a look at the countertop and kitchen right now and see, really just take in how big of a monkey that is. Am I the only one who's feeling weird about this? There's no doubt in my mind this monkey could absolutely kill me if it wanted to. Paramount Monkey. You can go out to the park with the monkeys and play with just some random monkeys there. That also Nintendo chili training, but for monkeys, and Nintendo bath time, but for monkeys, and Nintendo frisbee toys, but for monkeys. But you know this game has that Nintendo doesn't? Human clothes. I put this sweater on Champ because I don't know. I feel like I had an actual hairy person. And then I bought another monkey. There are 3 monkeys in my house, and they have all various nut styles. Then this happened. I think virtual pet games, the fact that the monkey cannot babies, makes me the most uncomfortable. Overall, this game is very jank. You can throw the bowl of water and the water just does this. Monkeys will get stuck on the walls. When you get out of the room, you can catch a few frames of them all T-posing. But I'd expect nothing less from Pet Monkey's House with a Z. And I knew what I was going to get into with this game. Have you seen the back of the box art? There was nothing much to say overall. I enjoyed virtual pet games as a kid. Many people think back fondly on their virtual pets as it's just funny how Nintendo started this huge trend and all these other games the companies scramble to throw together their own Nintendogs to cash in poor unassuming children and grandparents. But again, now there we have such wide variety of content, and I occasionally love it.